Hey guys, good morning. Since we're back, we're in a new quarter, so I'm going to start our weekly lecture videos again. We need to talk a little bit this morning, and I will talk to you guys again when I see you today, about what to expect. What are we going to do? How are we going to do a novel with distance learning? So when you guys picked up all of your stuff, sorry, the lighting is awful, but oh well. When you guys picked up all of your stuff the other day, or at the beginning of the quarter, they should have given you a novel called Things Fall Apart. If you guys didn't get those, please let me know. I've been assured that you guys received them. So Things Fall Apart is a novel about British imperialism and the changes that makes to culture when places are colonized, and the breakdown of African tribal culture after British colonialism. Okay, after the British started moving into the African continent. So how are we going to deal with a novel when we're in distance learning? Am I going to assign you chapters to read? What are we doing here? Well, you will have chapters to read, and I will also be posting the audiobook. Okay, but unlike in class where we would have class periods where we read along and we go through the whole novel, instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is assign you for a week, like, hey, you need to listen to these chapters, but we're really going to focus in class on certain very important parts of the novel. Okay, so a lot of the listening to the audiobook and stuff, you'll be responsible to do that on your own time. And then we will save that class time, because remember, our class time's cut in half right now. I only get 2.5 hours a week with you instead of 5. So that class time, we will focus on main points, main discussions, the overarching, importance of the book to society. And you'll have a couple of big projects, but they're projects that you will work on week after week after week, like journals. There's an artistic type of creation that you guys will be required to do, okay? So a couple of projects, reading and in-class close readings, a few listen-wise articles and whatnot. We have to get through some of the history. So for this week, what I want you to do, or what we will do this week, is we're going to do some of the background. Okay, so today is Monday. I got a little behind this weekend, so I'm posting this video Monday morning, but that's okay. So there's a listen-wise that I'm going to assign to you for this week, and then also we're going to do some historical discussion on this book, why this book was written. This book was written in response to another work that was very, very famous called Heart of Darkness. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. But that was a book that was written from basically the invaders' perspective when they came into England, or to Africa, to the African continent. And so the novel that we're going to read was written in response to that from an African man. And he writes basically from the African perspective what that invasion did. Okay? So that's our plan for this week. You guys, bear with me. The culture unit was pretty, I knew how to get that all transferred online. I knew the stuff to give you, but dealing with a novel is a totally different thing. And I've never had to teach novel online before, and you guys have never had to learn a novel online before. So we're going to make it work. I will adjust things when they need to be adjusted. And welcome to second quarter.